Hi creatives, I'm Rita Bearcat and it is Mixed Media Monday. I am so excited to be here with you tonight. I am going to answer a question that I get asked a whole lot, and I'm going to announce two winners from our giveaway from YouTube and from my blog. Hello, welcome. I'm already getting hearts. Hi, Tamiko. So welcome. So we have had two giveaways going on at the same time on YouTube and on my blog. We did a blog hop. Hey, Margie. So welcome everybody, as everybody's popping on. Welcome, and welcome to my replay viewers. So we're going to announce those two new winners, and we're also going to announce a new collection. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Liza. At the end of this video. So I do want to cover something that people ask me all the time, and I want to give you several options for that answer and some different things that you can do yourself. So I'm gonna go ahead and pan down. As always, if you have questions for me and if I don't see them live, make sure, it's okay, just go ahead and post them anyways, because I will see them after this goes live, because sometimes the scroll goes fast really quickly, or two people talk at the same time and then I miss something somebody said. But don't worry, because I will always answer your questions later if I don't catch them live. So I'm gonna pan down and we're gonna get started. Hi, Missy. Hi, Jenny. Hi, guys. Okay, I'm gonna pan down so we can get started. Hi, Linda. Hi, everyone. Hello. Okay, panning down. All right, so on my desk, let's see. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I have a little surprise for you here I wanted to show you. Let me see. I'm going to move this stuff out of the way so you can see it really clearly. And this is a little surprise that I have that Yoli had shared with me. She brought it to me, so I thought it would be really fun to share with you guys, because sometimes you don't see, the pictures don't look as good as when you see something in person. So I wanted you guys to be able to kind of see it, even though it's not in person. I'm trying to make sure that you guys can see it really well. Okay, so even though it's not in person, sometimes you get a better picture or something on a video than you do live. Hi, Renee. All right, so this is a banner that Yoli made with a few of the mixed media dolls from my book, Magical Theater. And a question I get asked a lot is, so what do you do with your dies? Oh, hi Sharon, hi Brian, hi Danielle, hi guys. So I get asked, what do you do? What do you do with your dies, and what do you do with those dolls? So this is one option. You can put it on a really cute banner. Not only did she put them on a banner, she attached these really cute little lights with some clips with some clothespins. So look at how cute this is. I mean, this is just so adorable. So you just print your pictures from the book, your dolls out. She cut them out and she did some layers. Isn't this cute? So cute. And then she added the little lights. I mean, it looks adorable on the wall. And I tried to get a really good picture, but I couldn't do it justice. So I wanted to show it to you guys live. So this is something that you can do, with your dies as well. So when you have all those little cute dies, you can make a really cute little banner with it. So that was one idea. And I'm going to move that out of the way. Let's shut that off, move that out of the way. Here is a canvas that we did the other day. And let's see, I think was it last week? Or hi, Danielle. Ooh, look at, you're on here live. She always comes after it's over. So here we layered, we stamped her, but this is something else that you can do with a die, even though she's a stamp, right? So don't think of your dies as something individual, that they're not something that you can work with. We've all worked with stamps forever, and then we cut her out, and then we, layered, right? This is a stamp, clam, stamp, the mermaid stamp. And so we took these and we layered them. You can do the same thing with your dies. And let's see what else. And don't be afraid to think out of the box, because here's another canvas. This is one I did a while back. And this is like one of my favorite canvases. You can see that? There we go. And you can see the girls laying here down below, and you can see that this part actually extends off of the canvas. So don't feel limited to your surface, because just because you have a certain size surface doesn't mean that you have to stick with that, right? So if it was round or something, maybe we just had a round canvas, we could have had the whole flower hanging off the edges. It really is all up to you however you want to do it. And so this is a mixed media piece, and I put the girl here, and I drew the sunflower behind her because I thought it would be really super cute, right? So that's another thing that you can do with your dies. And I'm trying to set that aside without knocking everything down. And you can use on your altered items as well. You know, I like to do paper and wood and all, you know, fabrics, whatever I have around to make these creative projects, because it just makes it more fun. So the other question that I get asked all the time, and if you guys have a question, you know, just go ahead and ask them, is how do you adhere? How do you adhere the dies onto your projects? And I will tell you that it really is going to depend on what the project is. Like if you're going from paper to paper, you want to have as little water as possible. And by that, what I mean is if you have a die, I mean, you want to have a product like, let's say, if I want to adhere it completely, I'm going to use something like this, right? I'm going to use a paste. This is a super heavy gel, and you can see if I turn it over, it's not coming out, right? It's pretty thick. Let's try to see if I had a spatula here that I can kind of, oh yeah, I do right here. So I can just kind of show you that it's super thick. So when it says super heavy gel, it's because it doesn't have a whole lot of water in it. See that? It's pretty thick, it's not going anywhere. So we're gonna put that back in there. And what is nice about this is you're not gonna have any bleeding, you're not gonna have any wrinkling of your papers. Now sometimes it really doesn't matter, and sometimes it does. So that's why I said it really depends. Now you can use gel medium. I've used gel medium. I tend to like it thicker. So this one's a little bit more runny when it first comes, so I end up leave the lid off it for a little bit because I like it a little bit thicker. But you can see that this consistency is a whole lot more liquidy, right, than the other one. So, and this one's actually really thick because I leave the lids open. But you can see that it has that, see that? But this will work too. So your gel mediums, any gel medium, for me the thicker the better. Now, if you are not worried about the paper getting wrinkled, or if you, yeah, it does look like school paste. Hi, Linda, I didn't say hi to you. So if you're not worried about it getting wrinkled, then you can use something that's a little bit more liquidy. Your traditional Mod Podge will work great and will also be a nice sealer if, it depends on, you really do have to test it though, because sometimes you will get some bleeding of the design. So if you're using my dies, I would say no, you want to go something a little more thicker, something that doesn't have a liquid on it. Mod Podge also came out with the Ultra, which is fantastic, and it glues on and it also seals. But it depends, again, you have to test it, because if you're just doing pattern paper, most pattern papers, yeah, no problem. It's gonna go on nice, and what's nice is this is a spray, and you're not gonna have any problems. It's gonna stick nicely, and it's gonna give you a nice seal. But if it's something that is watercolor, or, you know, like paint that will move, which is your watercolor, or maybe your ink stamps, something like this was painted, so not a big deal. But sometimes I do go in with a pen, right? So some of these pens, the Mod Podge, that might make that bleed, and so you might not want that. The dies that are in my shop, right? Those are Oh, it's not this one. Let's see. I was trying to find one right here real quick for you guys to show you. But the dies that are in my shop, they do bleed with Mod Podge. So don't use that. You want to use something like this, unless if it's not a mixed media project, right? And you're just going to, you know, add them like I did here. Oh, here's some dies. Okay, so I've got this in here. And so on something like this, you can use something like this, or you can use, I know I'm not going to get this soaking wet because it was already, I painted it before I put the dye and I did the dye last. So then you can use something like this, the scrapbook adhesives, the sheets, which you know I love. I've showed you guys how to do that before. You peel this off, you put the dye on there, you rub it down, make sure it's all covered, and then you lift up the dye and it's on there, which is really nice, and then you can just put it on your page. So that's another way to do it, unless you want it to pop. If you want it to pop off the page like this, like you can see she's popped up a little bit there, because I have the foam squares. So if you're just doing paper on paper and you've already painted the paper or colored the paper, and you have your die ready to go and you just want to get it on there and you want to pop it up, you can use foam squares, foam tape, or if you want it flat, you can use these scrapbook adhesives transfer sheets, which are fantastic. Oh, thank you so much, Linda. So the other thing that you can use, now if you want to test something out and you're not really sure, because sometimes I'll put something down and I'm not really sure if I like it and I want to have a little bit of playtime, I will go in and use like a glue stick. But know that your glue sticks, long term, I have not found that they stay very long on there. So if you're living in a state that gets like super hot or super cold, sometimes things with a glue stick will pop off. So sometimes I'll use this just to kind of play with it and be able to stand it up, right? And look at it and decide whether or not that's where I want to place something. I will use a glue stick or something like that. So yeah, those are, hi Joy. So those are the different ways that I was wanting to address that with you. And that also works for all of your mixed media papers, whatever you're doing. You know, all of these products work great. You just have to know, you know, what are you doing? If you're going to get it wet later, then you want to go with something like this, right? You want to go with a gel medium if you want to paint it later. If you've already painted it and you're good to go, or it doesn't need painting, then maybe you want to go with like a Mod Podge. Or if you've already painted it, it's completely dry and you know that it's not going to go anywhere because you're just doing paper on paper, then you can use a dry adhesive like scrapbook adhesives. Yeah? Okay, cool. Have you tried the glue sponge? No, I haven't. I'm going to have to look that up, Linda. I have not tried the glue sponge. So, those are those are the two questions that I wanted to answer tonight for you guys. And then let's see what we got. All right, so I wanted to show you, we're gonna have a brand new collection tonight, and this one's a little bit different. Are you guys ready for this? I need to see some hearts. This is something totally different for me, you guys. So I hope you guys are up for this. So I have a new set of dies for you, okay? And I'm gonna show you them right now. But you guys got to show me that you're like excited and you really want to see these, because you know I want to see some hearts there. Oh, and if you guys are watching this and you want to, you have crafty friends, I would love for you to share that with your friends, because this video with your friends, because this is like super cool, exciting. So I'm gonna announce 2 giveaways tonight, but I'm also announcing another giveaway. So I have this exciting stuff, right? These are the new dies, and they're not cut out. So here's one. And so I've kind of got this whole spring fever going on in my head. So I thought it would be really fun to do like kind of a Hawaiian. Look at this. Okay, here's one. So I've got five new girls. right? Look at this. And they're not colored, you guys. I did not color them. And here is why. Because so many of you guys, here I'll show you them again from the beginning. So many of you guys do such a fantastic job coloring that I thought, you know what, maybe we'll make this a challenge. So I thought this might be a good challenge for you guys. So I've got these girls, I'm gonna put them in the shop tonight. And I think I'm gonna run like a month-long coloring contest. I think that would be fun. I don't know what you'll win, but it'll be something cool because I just thought, oh, this would be so fun. So those are the 5 girls. So this is the brand new die collection. I don't have a name. So if you have a name, I would, you know, post them in the comments because I need to see. I'll go ahead and show you them again. So I know that, you know, I kind of felt like it had that whole tropical kind of feel to it. So it'll be the 5 girls. They'll be the little dies in a little collection. And we will do a coloring contest. I will put all the details on the blog starting tomorrow. And we'll run like a month-long coloring contest. Okay, so that is the new collection, which is weird for me because it's the first collection I've ever done that's in black and white that does not have it already colored, because I'm like, hey, you guys can do it, and that would be awesome. The tropics, oh, that's cute. So I think that would be really fun. I would love to see what you guys do with these girls, and you're definitely gonna have to tag me. I'll put all the details on the blog. And I want to give away 2 prizes tonight. So I have 2 prizes to give away from the YouTube, my YouTube channel. If you don't know, I already had that. I have a YouTube channel. I do have a YouTube channel. And I have a ton of mixed media videos on there. Hi, Amanda. And I am going to, I did announce a giveaway on there, and I'm going to announce the winner right now for that one. And that winner is going to receive a set of all of the dies, including this one today that has the black and white ones. And then I am going to also have another giveaway for from our blog hop that we did with Marvy, which was totally awesome. And we talked about those bistro markers, which was really, really fun. So if you have any questions about that too, I can answer those as well. Thank you for all the hearts. You guys are awesome. And without further ado, hi, Brenda. So our first winner for all of the dies is going to be Sue D. Now, Sue, I don't know what your last name is because everything that you have, it just says Sue D, so you know who you are. So when you watch this, and then for my other winner for the markers, right? The announcement is dun dun dun, dun, Carla Hunley, Carla. So congratulations, ladies. Make sure that you message me, send me your address so that I can send you these fun prizes, and definitely be looking out for the announcement tomorrow on the blog for this new fun contest. And the dies will be in the Etsy shop either tonight, late tonight, or tomorrow. I got to put them up in there, and I think it's going to be really fun. I cannot wait to see what you guys do with them, because this is a really, this is different and out of the box for me. Now, I will say that I don't know that I'll leave them in the shop. I don't know that I will, because I don't know. But get them while you can. That's all I had to say. So that's what I have tonight for you guys. It was kind of a different thing. I wanted to answer those questions for you because I keep having so many people saying, well, how do you attach them? How do you do this? And I wanted to answer that for you. As always, you can always leave me questions even after the live video or anytime on Facebook, because Facebook is awesome. And guess what? We get those dings and we get those messages, and then I can answer those questions for you. So that's what I have. I'm Rita Bearcat. Oh, hi, Ashley. I'm like almost done. Hi. So anyways, that's all I have for you guys tonight for Mixed Media Monday. Thanks you guys so much for tuning in. Tune in next time and make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss any of the other videos, live videos that I do. And make sure that you check the blog tomorrow because I want you guys to enter. I want to see what you guys do with those dies. I think that would be so awesome. All right, guys. See you next week. Bye. Thank you. Bye.